All right. What's up, everyone? We are live. We are just jumping right into our Iran protest coverage in New York. We are watching Status Quo News. BG on the scene has just gone off the scene. News to Share is also heading over there. So we should have some more people on the ground soon. But for right now, let's tune in and see what they're talking about.
Hands off Iran now!
Hands off
For more than a
Iran
week,
now!
Trump, Netanyahu, and both of their governments have waged an onslaught against the people of Iran. Bombs have rained down from the sky, claiming more than 700 lives. These bombs have been accompanied by arrogant threats to the people of Iran, in which both Trump and Netanyahu have repeatedly said, "We are doing this to help you."
About that.
We are doing this to lay the conditions for you
those aren't the right ones
to
for
improve
today.
your lives.
Not feeling them.
Brothers and sisters, I ask, in a country where most of us can barely afford to eat, can barely afford to start families, to pay for our health care, what does Trump know about improving anyone's life?
What do I have in here?
This current battle started last week, but the preparations for it have been going much longer than that. For 30 years, Netanyahu coming, going from Washington to Tel Aviv to Washington and back to Tel Aviv to advocate for this genocidal onslaught on the people of Iran, the people of Lebanon, and of course, the people of Palestine. Facilitated by institutions like AIPAC, a lobby which has played a heavy role and had a coarse, strong hand in the production of this war.
I don't know what glasses we're going with. I'm
institutions, lobbies that merge together the interests of U.S. politicians and the genocidal monsters in Tel Aviv. This is what they're spending their time doing. This is what Richie Torres, what Chuck Schumer, what Grace Meng, what all of these New York City AIPAC-funded politicians are spending their lives doing.
Fuck AIPAC! One in the chat for fuck AIPAC!
Marshalling public opinion for the slaughter of children in Iran and the starvation of women in Palestine.
Shabbat shalom, motherfucker!
But we won't stand for it. We won't stand for it.
Upgrade.
We want AIPAC out.
Yup, real.
We want this lobby over.
Yup, true.
We want no more advocation for war and genocide at the expense of the people of the region and the expense of the American people. When Trump says things like American people will die with a flippant attitude, we have to know that what he means by that is all American people and all people of the world will suffer.
True.
What he wants for Gaza and what they've allowed for Gaza will happen here.
Yep,
and so, brothers and sisters, I want to close like this. If you are ready to commit yourself endlessly to the struggle with Iran, against the war on Iran and the struggle against genocide in Gaza, then repeat after me as loud as you can. We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
No war on Iran!
No war! Doesn't even rhyme.
No war on
Doesn't
Iran!
even fucking rhyme.
No war on Iran!
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 No! Party for Socialism and Liberation! Party for Socialism and Liberation! Guys, how they made these signs is, these are 2 pieces of normal size paper. They have a printer where they printed off 2 pieces of normal size paper that had words on them, and then they stapled them to a poster board. That's how they made those signs. This is a Party for Socialism and Liberation rally. The Answer Coalition is associated with the Party for Socialism and Liberation.
Hands off Iran now!
Hands off Iran now!
I'm so sorry that we all have to be here today, but I'm really grateful for each and every one of you. In the U.S.-Israel war on Iran, hospitals have been bombed, civilian neighborhoods and densely populated areas full of ordinary people have been bombed. A water desalination plant has been bombed. A girls' school has been hit. And even as we stand here today, more schools and civilian infrastructure are being targeted.
Hey.
All of these people are being targeted and murdered in cold blood. Yesterday, our Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth said, and I quote, "The only ones that need to be worried right now are Iranians that think they're going to live."
No, that's not a roof.
That's our government. That is what they think of my people. This was never about regime change. It has never been about regime change. They told us Iraq was about weapons of mass destruction. That was a lie. They told us Libya was about protecting civilians. That was a lie. They told us Afghanistan was about freedom. What was that? And even when they do say regime change, U.S. regime change wars have never delivered democracy. U.S. wars deliver rubble and massacre. They deliver power vacuums, and they deliver generations of children who grow up knowing nothing but war. I'm sure many here may be confused by the portrayal in the media of Iranian Americans celebrating bombs raining down on their families in their homeland. Some of our diaspora's pro-war propaganda relies on a fantasy that outside forces can strike the regime without destroying society itself. What is that? A lie! They are mistaken. That is not how war works, especially not the way Americans and Zionists conduct war. The Iranian people deserve self-determination, not to be obliterated into submission by the most needlessly powerful military force in human history. And I need to say this because this is not only about Iran. This is about Palestine. This is about Lebanon. This is about Cuba, about Yemen, about Iraq, about Afghanistan, about Venezuela, about every land that has been targeted, sanctioned, starved, and bombed by the death machine of the American empire and its allies. These countries are not just geopolitical abstractions on a map. They're homes of poetry and philosophy of beauty.
Wow,
they're lands of joy and spirit. They're lands where people have loved each other, raised their children, created art, and created community. These are lands of softness and of life. And the U.S.-Israeli empire cannot stand it because life itself is a threat to those whose only language is domination and death. While they spend our money on all of this death,
there's
what's
another
happening
protest
here at home? We've heard some of our speakers talk about it.
Washington,
our water
DC.
is poisoned. Our food is poisoned. We can't afford to go to the doctor. We can't afford our medicine. We can't afford rent. We can't afford groceries.
Sound off. Hello. Hello. Sound off. There's another protest going on in DC right now. Stand up for science.
No war on Iran now. No war with Iran now. No war on Iran now. No war on Iran. No war on Iran now. No war on Iran now.
They lost their own sound system. Oh no, it's over. It's over before it began. They tried so hard and they got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter, guys. Remember. They back? We're back. We're back. Ooh, IRT's up. Ooh, IRT's
This country has the largest unhoused population in the entire Western world. There are people sleeping on the streets
we meet again.
in the richest nation in human history. But we're spending nearly $1 billion a day on war.
Oh no,
in this place, there's never money for life or for us.
Never mind.
There's only money for death. I want you all to know that you came here today, each and every one of you, because there is a gentleness and a sanctity in each of your hearts. Because you refuse to go numb, please hold on to that, because it's the most radical thing that we have. Because they are counting on us to desensitize. We will not desensitize. They're counting on us to forget that every single person that we have lost in Iran, in Palestine, in Lebanon, in Yemen, in Iraq, in Afghanistan had a name. They're counting on us to forget that every person murdered was their own universe. And as long as we're here, we carry them with us. So stay in the streets, flood the phones. We make ourselves impossible to ignore. We make it politically and morally untenable for anyone with conscience to stay silent. For peace and for justice and for every person whose name we will never know, but whose life matters more than this death machine. Hands off Iran! Hands off Iran! From the belly of the beast!
From the belly of the beast!
Hands off the Middle East!
Hands off the Middle East!
From the belly of the beast!
From the belly of the beast!
We want justice, we want peace!
We want justice, we want peace!
Are you ready to march? Are you ready to march? Are you ready to make our demands heard? Because like Bella was saying, we have seen this before. And that is why it is up to us to study history, to see how U.S. imperialism works, to suffocate the world. Shame!
Suffocate the world?
Shame!
Yo.
So I'm honored to welcome Manolo de los Santos from the People's Forum to speak more.
People's Forum. People's Forum is also associated with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. All these groups work together.
Criminal Donald Trump and his mafia of fascists in Washington, from day one of this year, have led a relentless assault on the people of this country and the people of this world. We have seen how these people talk about democracy with one side of their mouths and then go ahead and publicly execute people for defending immigrant rights in this country. We have seen how these fascists talk about human rights and then they violently deport our own brothers and sisters from within our communities. We have seen this ruthless, violent gang that calls itself the U.S. government violently attack a sovereign country called Venezuela, killing hundreds of people and kidnapping its lawfully elected president. Since then, the madness has continued. This war on Iran was unprovoked. We all know, the world knows, Iran was never a threat to the United States. It has become clearer than daylight that the Trump administration has one objective. It's never about democracy. It's never about human rights. It's all about total domination of the planet.
Mm-hmm.
The Trump administration,
Real
in their own
true.
words, say that they refuse to accept anyone who questions total domination by the U.S. So this government that has provoked this violent destruction against Iran has now threatened the people of Cuba. Trump said today, Cuba is next. Trump said today that he is going to make sure that after Iran, Cuba gets a wonderful new life. What the fuck does Trump mean by a wonderful new life?
Why are we going into
nothing else than the massive bombing of schools, of hospitals, of water treatment plants, of civilian homes. What Trump is promising the people of Cuba is what he's giving to the people of Iran right now. War, bloodshed, destruction. That is why we have to act now. It was Iran today. It will be Cuba next. But who knows? Who else is on the list?
I actually really hate to break this to you, but that's actually conservative retard propaganda. There are a lot of Iranians in the U.S. who are not happy about this, and they are very vocal about that. The problem is that conservative retards don't actually watch that content, and certainly conservative media doesn't show you that content. They only show you the content they want to see. So on this channel, we hinge into reality. No conservative retard propaganda here. The majority of Iranians are not happy. Some of them are happy and some of them are not. And even more importantly, the actual people in Iran, they're not all happy either. So Trump's getting us into another forever war in the Middle East on behalf of Israel. Congratulations. You support a pro-Israel policy. You're not America first. Trump isn't America first. Literally, fuck Trump, fuck MAGA, fuck this war with Iran. Like, come on.
In defense of the people of Cuba, of Venezuela, and all over the world who refuse to submit to Trump. And I want to think that the people in this crowd are also
excuse me, based on watching conservative retard propaganda, I think that most of them are happy. Okay, well, I think you watch conservative retard propaganda, so that's my bet there. Too much conservative retard propaganda, you become unhinged from reality.
Stop the war on Iran now! Stop the war on Iran now!
Stop the war on Iran now!
Stop the war on Iran now!
Stop the war on Iran now!
Stop the war on Iran now!
Stop the war on Iran now!
Are you ready to march?
Yeah!
Yeah! The banners are gathering right in front of me. But again, this is just the first step we are taking. We know that they are so organized to take everything from us, to take everything from people around the world. So I hope to see you in the streets the next time we organize. But beyond that, every single day making your voice heard, organizing.
Thanks for the super chat, average person. Why do you retards care more about what Iranians think than Americans? That's a really good question. Why do conservative retards care more about what Iranians think than what Americans think? That is a great question. Why do I keep seeing conservatives on Twitter saying we're going to make all these Iranians Republican voters? They're not fucking American. They're from Iran. They need to go back to Iran. You guys want, like, Republicans and MAGA retards are actively, like, plotting to commit voter fraud right in front of us right now by literally putting what Iranians think ahead of what Americans think. Because Israel, obviously.
And thank you to our partners at Midas Touch for sharing the platform here.
I don't really give a fuck how it's pronounced, if I'm being honest about it. Oh my God, have you seen the conservative propaganda? They're literally celebrating your libtards and blue anons. Like, guys, this is the level of conservative discourse. They think that we're libtards, and this retard thinks we're Democrats. Can everyone please shame this conservative retard in the chat? I want to see a round of shame for, bitch, you have no idea where you are. You have no idea who you're talking to right now. You think we're liberal? What's your IQ, you dumb cunt? Are you like a you don't look white in your image there. You might be black. No offense. There are some very smart black people. You're obviously not one of the very smart black people, is what I'm saying. They're very smart black people. You're not one of them. Excuse me, I watch conservative propaganda and I know everything. for the gifted channel membership. W's for the chat. Thank you. Yup, exactly. If I was in charge, I wouldn't be a massive pussy like what Trump is constantly. I wouldn't be dicking around. I would arrest all these people. I would like conservative retards want to come on here and be like, "You're a libtard." Are you fucking stupid? If I was in charge, I would literally arrest all of these people right the fuck now and throw them in jail without a trial until they sit there until I'm good and ready to fucking let them out. That's what would actually happen. Conservative retards would never do that. Why? Because they're massive pussies. Hands off the Middle East. And by the way, I agree that we shouldn't be in Iran, and I agree with the anti-war position, and yet I would still arrest all these people. Why? Because there are communists. These are communists and socialists that want to overthrow the government. I would arrest all of them, not because they're against war in Iran. I agree with them on the war in Iran part. I'm against that too. But they're still commies, and they got to go to jail.
I think it's important to be out here today because this latest illegal criminal.
Sit over on Rumble with the $5 Rumble rant. Thanks so much, bro. Appreciate it. Exactly. And rip them forcibly from the educational systems. Liberals, my ass. Yeah. Conservative retards, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You certainly don't know what the fuck you're doing.
And aggression.
In fact, conservatives, it would be better for everyone if you just stepped aside and let all of us take it from here, because your ideas and your plans are obviously not working.
Is a threat to the U.S. Iran has been a stalwart supporter of the Palestinian people, standing up for the Palestinians as Israel's waged genocide against them. The U.S. has, it's been lie after lie.
Thank you, W's Red
during the invasion of Iraq in 2003. It was based on a lie that there were weapons of mass destruction. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions, perished as a result of that war. That was based on a lie. In Libya, we were told that, Gaddafi was the threat who was providing his soldiers Viagra. This is a lie. It was an excuse to bomb that country to smithereens so Barack Obama could bring back open-air slave markets for sub-Saharan Africans to Libya, which is what resulted. We saw it in Syria, where we supported so-called moderate rebels, and yet we end up with a ISIS regime of head choppers, all supported by the U.S. It's just decades of well-documented lies. And the Iranians, you'll see my sign doesn't just say, stop the war on Iran. I think anything Americans and others can do to halt the war machine is important. But I think that the most important thing that can come out of this is that Iran shows that.
Another spy stream. W's Anthony, thank you!
America can't enforce its imperialist hegemony.
Appreciate it, bro.
The world to continue its.
I had the wrong banner up. I may have had the wrong banner up. Yeah, I might have had the wrong banner up. Whatever. We're back.
Stand up for itself, which I think it has done.
There we go.
In these
Correct
initial days
banner.
of the war. That they can put, the imperialist war machine on the back foot and create breathing space for the rest of the world, to develop in a peaceful, multipolar way. That's all the rest of the world wants. And so, an Iranian victory is a victory for working people and the oppressed in the U.S. and all over the world.
How much of what's happening, what Trump is doing in Iran. How much is that?
Guys, I just got a Whatnot delivery, and so I'm gonna go downstairs and go get my Whatnot shit, and then we'll do a live unboxing while we're watching protest coverage. Everyone okay with that? I mean, if you're not okay with that, I'm gonna do it anyway. So I will be literally right back, guys. I'm gonna let this play. Let me know if I miss anything.
Pain of distraction, that this war has been planned long before the Epstein files were ever released. You know, you can read as far back, with, Western think tanks. I don't know the think tank exactly, but there's a paper called Path to Persia. It might be Brookings or American Enterprise Institute, but in Path to Persia, they outline this. Netanyahu, he'll say this in Hebrew language media. He'll say that, the war Trump is waging is one that Netanyahu has been planning for 40 years. So I think that, what the Epstein class, phenomenon shows us is that there is the U.S. and the West are ruled by, a rapacious oligarchy. And so that's why I referenced the Epstein class. I don't think it's a distraction. I think that this is a war that was planned long term. It's well documented from the Path to Persia paper. From if you look at the history of imperial policy planning, Netanyahu in his clean break report written with the proto neocons. They plan for this greater Israel project. It's a Zionist Lebensraum plan, and and it's not just that the Zionists are pulling along or the Israelis are pulling along the U.S. It's a projection of U.S. power that's waged, that the Israelis and the Zionists will get out of it. Their fanatical greater Israel project, and the U.S. they want to stop the development of the rest of the world because they want the resources for the rest for ourselves. And this is what the occupation of Iraq was about, and this is what Iran is about. They don't want the north-south corridor that's being planned, amongst nations seeking peaceful development.
I'm back.
They want to shut down. This is the culmination of hundreds of years of Western imperialism and dominance, where they want to shut down development for the rest of the world, so that the Epstein class can reap the profits.
Absolutely. And Congress is failing to act and stop Trump. And what would your message be to lawmakers, Democratic, Republican, who are failing to stop Trump?
My message would be that, bide your time, because the American people, I think, are coming into more consciousness as we go through these continual rounds of, genocidal wars based on lies, that I think both, the Republicans and the Democrats, they're part of the Epstein class. I think the Democrats are, really actually gleeful at this because they get their cake and eat it too. They get to criticize Trump while also supporting the war. What did Chuck Schumer say? That there's not.
I'm muted. Sorry, muted. I'm back.
Evil action. So, my message to Democrats and Republicans is
Burberry scarf. I got this for free. This was a Whatnot giveaway.
You don't represent the American working people. We're seeing
Victor will like this.
more people are seeing through their lies, and I think we need we need a workers' party
with a certificate of authenticity for the Burberry scarf.
To challenge these.
How considerate of the Don. How considerate.
Thank you very much. Is there anything else that
Whatnot victory?
No, thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll see it on
Burberry
YouTube.
scarf.
We're live right now. Yep. All right, you'll see it. Take care.
Victor already has a blue one, and now he has kind of a green one. I kind of like this one. This one, I might keep this. W me. W the Dons on Whatnot for sending me a free Burberry scarf. Let's see. This is free too. This is a fragrance. Another fragrance W.
All right, guys, we'll get to some more.
You can get a lot of Burberry scarves on Whatnot for good prices if you want that.
Again, we are live in New York City.
I literally already have this fragrance from them, so this is a repeat fragrance.
Down 14th Street, heading west. Yeah, we're headed west on 14th Street. So don't forget to smash the like button, get this live stream out. Subscribe if you are not yet subscribed.
This was also a freebie. My second one of these.
On the ground, wherever we can be.
Repeats are fine. Yep, I agree.
spent 3 months in
Minnesota. I don't mind it.
Covering ICE and Border Patrol.
Don't mind it.
Their operations.
Oh no, is it broken? Is my fragrance broken?
And the
oh no, my fragrance might be broken. Oh no.
Minneapolis.
It's a broken
there for
fragrance.
a couple months.
Oh no.
Documenting it on the ground more than anybody else was. So, we're on the ground where we can
we'll
be.
talk that later. It's broken, but it's going to be okay.
Us all right. Super chats are welcome. Appreciate it. You can become a subscriber, become a member. If you want to become a member, go to statuscrew.com/join. Sign up. It's as low as $5 a month. That's 16 cents a day. We have other tiers that you can support higher if you want.
I may have opened the box upside down. I know what this is. Swarovski, no big deal. The bracelet. It's a sparkle wrap bracelet. Donald Trump in the USA. Donald Trump in the world today. Donald Trump in the USA. Sparkle. More chicken for Kobe. I know I didn't get to go get cookies today. He's like dying or something. My dog is dying because I didn't get him fresh rotisserie chicken from the supermarket. Yeah, Kobe's getting super chats now. Kobe's getting chicken donations from the chat. All right, last one from Whatnot. I think this is another pair of sunglasses. Let's see how these sunglasses look. This is the last pair of sunglasses. I forgot about these. I thought the other ones were the last ones. No, these are the actual last ones.
Before this protest, I was covering Jake Lang was in town. He went up to Gracie Mansion to troll Mamdani. He brought a goat with him. There was some clashes back and forth. They had some counter protesters.
This scarf looks good.
So I have that footage recorded. You're going to see that.
Kobe Streets. It's just like a generic knockoff. It's not like the designer kind.
That will be up probably tomorrow.
Oh, they didn't even give me the fancy thing this time. They run out of cases. You guys ready? You guys ready for these sunglasses? You guys ready for these sunglasses? What's on these sunglasses? Python. Python. That's Python. Let's see. Oh. I like them. I do. I like the other ones better for right now, but I like them. I'm just getting used to these. I think these go better with the scarf. These go better with the scarf, I feel like. But I like these a lot. Victor's going to like these. We might end up with these.
All right, so if I had to,
Victor is starting to procure some of my sunglasses where I get a lot of ones that really can be worn by men or women. These are obviously women only, but like these are python, like men can wear these too. So Victor is starting to procure some of my sunglasses. He's like, Karlyn, I might use those. I'm like, Victor, we're married. My sunglasses are your sunglasses and your sunglasses are my sunglasses. They're everyone's sunglasses. They're community sunglasses.
as the war rages on and spreads, we expect these numbers to grow eventually. There are demonstrations all over the country right now. We'll go inside and talk to some more people, hear from some more voices about how they feel, how they're impacted by what's happening. As you know, prices are going up. Gas prices have increased. The food prices, everything's increasing. Everything's going up. People are suffering, but yet billions and trillions of dollars for war and death and destruction.
We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Hands off Iran now! Hands off Iran now! Hands off Iran now!
Hands off Iran now! Hands off Iran now! Hands off Iran now!
Hands off Iran now!
Hands off Iran now!
Tell me why you want to be out here today.
This war is illegal. It's the war for Israel, Netanyahu.
She doesn't speak
It's
English.
just for the land, for kill the innocent people.
English!
I have a family in Lebanon. To the south, they asked them to
I think she
leave
said
their
fuck
land,
Netanyahu
their
though,
house
so it's okay.
in the middle of the Ramadan, and all this with my tax.
Right.
My
Right.
tax killed my own family in Lebanon. They need to stop.
What's your message to lawmakers who are failing to stop Trump?
We need to put them out in the next election. No more money from AIPAC. If
No more
someone
money
with the
from
money
AIPAC.
AIPAC
Yes,
have
Ace
nothing
Queen.
to do with my government.
No money from AIPAC.
Who do you?
She's holding
who
a
do you
rep
think is
com sign. Oh,
benefiting
good spot, Reagan.
from this war?
The big corporation have nothing to do with democracy. It's
Good
just for the oil.
spot. It's for oil.
The
Yep.
profit, for the gas, for everything, have nothing to do with democracy.
Has nothing to do with
It's just
democracy.
money,
So
money.
true, Queen.
And for
So true.
Israel, it's more land, more land, more land.
How much of the Epstein files do you think plays a
I
part?
think that's the
in
Maoist
attacks?
communist above me. Maoist communist
Oh,
union
no.
above
the
me.
Epstein files?
No.
No, Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh yeah,
How
that's
much do you
war.
think this has a part in?
Oh yeah, that's war. It's just to cover his head to not pay for the crime he's doing.
The war is to cover for Epstein.
And
Yep,
just to
actually
cover.
true.
What is the best to make a war? This way
Actually
people forget
true.
about Epstein.
How is your family? What's your family talking about? How are they afraid?
Oh, yeah, they are.
What are they feeling right now?
But I tried to text them, but they're not answer for now. But I don't know what happened because we cannot reach them for now. So we try with WhatsApp, Facebook, and see what happened.
And you can't reach them.
For now, no. For now, no. Because they ask all the South Lebanon to leave. Yes.
And where would they go?
Huh.
Yeah.
This is a good question. This is
The war is all around them.
yeah. The same with Palestinians. Go this way. Go A. Go B. Go C. This way we can kill you better. Yeah. They do the same now in Lebanon what they do in Gaza. Play with the life of people. Go this way, go this way. This way they put them in the concentration, they can kill them easily. Yeah.
Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me. I hope your family stays safe, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, a couple of Jews came by, tried to steal their signs. Jews trying to steal their signs. Let's actually go to news to share. Let's watch what happened there. He's following the Jews that are yelling at them. What's going on? Jews mad? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, they ran away. Let's do an instant replay. What just happened? What just happened? There they go. They're gonna be the Jews mad. Jews mad. Jews mad. Yeah, they went back into the tunnels. They're just giving the finger to everyone. They think they own the place. Instant replay of Jews mad.
Urgent sort of footage for me to upload. So I'm going to be working on that. And so I'm going to be cutting my live stream here.
All right. He's leaving. Whatever. Back to this. Is BG over there yet? Let's see. BG is on the scene. BG is on the scene. Our intrepid warrior never lets us down. Always on the scene.
We want justice, you say how? Right now.
This is New York. This is not Seattle. This is New York. ECP was live now. Was he actually there?
We want justice, you say how? Right now. We want justice, we want justice, we want peace. Hands up the Middle East. Hands up the Middle East. We want justice, we want peace.
We want justice, we want peace.
Hands up the Middle East.
Hands off the Middle East. Wait, didn't someone just tell me earlier that the left doesn't even talk about Palestine anymore? Oh, look, a giant sign about Palestine right in the middle of the leftist protests. I told you the left still talked about Palestine. Only people who listen to conservative media think the left doesn't talk about Palestine. Oh my God, no way. I'm unrecognizable. I'm incognito. You probably didn't even know what channel you were on. Hey Megan, you're so weird. Hey, guess what? You just come in. Bye. US out of everywhere. US out of everywhere. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? You get to cover what the left is doing and you get steps in at the same time. Great idea. Excellent, excellent, excellent plan. That's not right. That's not right. Down, down with occupation. Up with liberation. Down, down with occupation. Up with liberation. Down, down with occupation. Down, down with occupation. I might keep this scarf. I was going to give this to Victor, but I feel like this scarf looks good on me.
All right, so for those who are following along, if you're in New York City, we are passing.
One in the chat if I should keep the free Burberry scarf that I want on Whatnot. 2 in the chat if I should give the free Burberry scarf to Victor for him to have. Maybe we can just share the scarf. Maybe there can be joint custody of the scarf. In fact, we are married. I feel like the blue Burberry scarf I got him for Christmas is at least partially my scarf. So I feel like we're gonna have joint custody of the scarf. I feel like it just looks too good on me to give to Victor entirely.
Florida, down in Miami, Alligator Alcatraz. I was in Chicago for a couple months. Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah.
LA, New York, Washington D.C. We are everywhere we need to be. We are trying to expand and grow, hire more people so we can be in multiple places at one time. It's a lot for us, but we are growing with your help. Thank you very much to our members, our supporters. If you can't become a member,
I am going to be giving him a laptop, so he's going to be happy about that.
The $5 a month. Please share our stuff with your friends, your family. Let them know that there's real on-the-ground journalism happening, because you're not going to see this on CNN. You're not going to see this on Fox or any of the local networks. Maybe they'll do a couple seconds of a piece about this, but they're not going to march for blocks in the freezing cold and the hot temperatures.
True. I'll work on that.
Getting tear gas.
Kobe currently has at least 4 different beds in different parts of the house, and the house is not that big. So the fact that Kobe has 4 different beds is kind of absurd. So maybe we'll get Kobe a designer. I did just see like a Burberry dog outfit on Whatnot the other day. I was like, but the thing is, Kobe doesn't like wearing clothes. Honey liked wearing clothes. Honey was my dog that died last year. Honey loved wearing clothes. Kobe does not like wearing clothes. So we'll figure something out for Kobe.
With integrity anymore.
A little bow tie, perhaps. A bow tie to look dapper.
They're putting stuff out there that their base, whoever
What's up,
them.
Gio? Good to see ya.
So you have a lot of grifters out there, a lot of people with their own agenda. But we're calling out.
Listen, I mean, does anyone really like wearing pants? Let's just be honest. My dog just like he rebels against the whole idea of pants or skirts or t-shirts or things on his head. He just doesn't like clothes. You know, can you really blame him?
Support us any way you can. Go to statusquo.com/join.
He's an old man, just wants his chick, just wants to chill out.
$5 a month. That's 60
doesn't wear shoes. Although
you can't subscribe to our channel.
Although videos of dogs wearing shoes are the funniest fucking things. If you've never seen a video of dogs wearing shoes, the dogs don't like it and they start walking like this because they don't understand how the shoes work. And so like I wanted to get Kobe shoes, but I think it would just be to torture him.
Worse. People are going to start, I don't know if people are really feeling it yet here, but war affects everybody. So it's just a matter of time before, we're seeing prices go up. Everything's going to get more expensive. So we're really going to...
He needs a small dog smoke of his own. True.
Just a matter of time. All right. let's get back in. Maybe do one or two more interviews before we get to the library where they're going to end. But thank you for tuning in. Again, we're live in New York City. I'm going to walk backwards now.
We want justice, we want peace.
We want justice, we want peace. We want justice, we want peace. Hands out of the Middle East. Hands out of the Middle East. We want justice, we want peace. We want justice, we want peace. Hands out of the Middle East. We want justice, we want peace. We want justice, we want peace. Hands out of the Middle East. Hands out of the Middle East. We want justice, we want peace.
We want justice, we want peace. U.S. out of the Middle East. Jews, Jew sighting, Jew sighting. Anti-Zionist Jews, Orthodox Jews. Anti-Israel Jews. They're basically anti-Semitic right there. Those Jews are anti-Semitic.
How you doing? My name's Sean with Status Quo. My name's Sean with Status Quo. So I noticed your sign here. Regime change. We can keep walking. Regime change begins at home. Explain your sign.
Well, I don't know, why we're in Iran. You hear a lot of different stories, but if we have to get rid of criminal governments, I think you don't have to go anywhere to do that, right? And with Congress voting down the War Powers Act, I don't know how much. I mean, he's in there for just over a year now, right? What the hell is next? We have Venezuela, we have Iran, which is not going to go well.
Apparently, we have boots in Ecuador now.
I didn't know that. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, I don't know why it's really happening. I mean, it's easy to say that it's money and racism, and I know it is, but it's so psychotic.
Racism.
And there's such a lack of empathy. I mean,
that's the answer. It's all racism.
I have
all just racism, guys.
Feel for the military for various reasons. We had lost 6 people, and it was horrible. But they've killed 1,000 people in Iran who are just as real as we are, and there's no empathy.
All just racism.
Why the desire for money and power so overwhelms that humanity? I really don't understand that.
So, who do you think is benefiting from this war?
Well, I mean, obviously, arms. The weapons industry, right? And I think it's amazing that they don't have enough of those interceptors. After all the money we've given them out of our tax dollars, no health care and all of that. So they're definitely benefiting. But it's an excellent question. I mean, that goes back to Cicero, right? Who benefits?
He's not a leftist. He's a good little progressive is what he is. He's not a fucking Antifa.
You need to tell that story and not just do a cop-out, like someone's making money or it's all racism. I know it is, but there's more than that. This is so huge. It's got to be bigger than that. And I don't know if it's a big conspiracy or anything like that, but your question about who benefits or lives, follow the money. I mean, that's the shit. Follow the money.
How is the war? It's been a week now.
Sure.
How has it affected you here? Have you noticed prices going up? Gas prices, food?
Well, price has been up for a long time, you know. But no, it's
real. Actually,
listen, man, I'm a privileged, blessed human being here in New York City, right? And no, it hasn't affected me yet. It just makes me sick, you know. And
it's our textiles.
Hey, Lord of the Ree, thank you for the super chat. Hands off everywhere except for funding Ukraine because reasons. Oh, and if you ask what those reasons are, you're racist. I mean, yeah, I would actually say hands out of everywhere. I've never argued to fund Ukraine, but I do appreciate the super chat. Thanks so much. Isn't it hilarious when anyone creeps out of the woodwork, Kay? Not sure exactly what you mean by that one, but I guess so. It can be certainly hilarious indeed. Thanks so much for the super chat.
Does not benefit any normal person or working person. Of course, it doesn't help working people, but it doesn't help any normal human being.
What would your message be to obviously Congress can't do anything; they're failing to act. But what would your message be to those lawmakers, Democrats, Republicans?
Why the hell do you have that job? Why do you have that job?
Yeah, it's actually a great question.
Even the most ignorant
that is a great question. Why the fuck do they have that job?
So they can get a real job. You know,
yeah, they can get a real job.
It's not just money. You know, you're psychotic, and there's only so.
You're talking about the protesters? I wouldn't say that they necessarily believe that, but thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Make a difference, or at least slow it the fuck down. And I don't understand, you know, I mean, there's enough Democrats voting the wrong way too, but all the Republicans in lockstep, in cult. I mean, I don't want to believe that.
No. You have been misinformed by conservative retard content. That's actually not the case. There may be some progressives in the crowd because progressives do show up. Progressives are not the same as moderates. Progressives go right up to the line before overthrowing capitalism. They don't want to overthrow the system, but they go right up to the fucking line. There are no Democrats here. There are no fucking liberals here. These are progressives, DSA types, and communists and socialists. The vast majority of people there are far leftists with a couple he's not a fucking Republican with a couple people sprinkled in from progressives. That's what we're watching right now. That is the majority makeup of that crowd. It is not true at all that there are moderates that are just useful and useful. No. That's not true. That is a conservative retard talking point. That is not reality.
All right, we are approaching West 30th on 6th Avenue.
He's not like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just gonna.
I don't give a fuck if he said he was a Republican. Did he vote for Zoran Mandami? Guess what? He's not a fucking Republican then. Is he out protesting? No. Guess what? He's not a fucking Republican then. Republicans don't protest. So I don't actually give a fuck what he... Do you understand how many communists and socialists say they're not fucking communists and yet they're spewing communist talking points and they're involved in communist groups and they're reading... Okay, you're not listening to me. I don't give a fuck. We look at people's behavior here. I need you to shut the fuck up and listen to what I'm saying right now. Do you know how many communists we watch that are involved in all communist groups, spew communist propaganda, have exactly communist talking points, hate the Democrats, and then they say we're not actually communists? Do you know how many people say that? Do you know how many people lie as soon as they go on video? Do you know it would be really advantageous for leftists to go on an interview saying, I'm a Republican and I'm against all this stuff? It's exactly the same reason why people lie to Republicans saying they left the left, because it makes them famous on the fucking internet, but they don't actually really mean it. It was like, so no, we hinge into reality. We look at behaviors. We don't listen to words. Well, we listen to words, but we listen to words when they're aligned with the behaviors. If the words they're saying are not in line with the behaviors, we go, oh, that is not actually what's going on at all. Literally go fuck yourself and your pro-war self. Get the fuck off my channel. Do you guys remember when the president of the Teamsters gave the closing keynote at the first night of the RNC, and everyone's like, the Teamsters are Republicans now. No, the Teamsters are socialists. That guy was a socialist. He was endorsed by multiple socialists. You could tell what he was just by listening to his fucking words. And yet Republicans were just so happy that, wow, they left the left, guys. They left the left. No, they didn't leave the left. They never left the left. And if Republicans had literally just shut the fuck up and listened to what he was saying, instead of just celebrating, we win, Democrats lose, on the lips, they would have fucking known he was a socialist. But because they didn't shut the fuck up and listen, they had no idea they literally had a socialist doing the closing keynote at the opening night of the RNC back in 2024. Same exact thing. Yeah, stop the war and start the deportations. True. Yeah, exactly. How many people have you guys seen in real life say, I'm a Republican, I swear, but Trump is really scary and he's a fascist? I'm like, Trump is a fucking liberal, guys. Trump is a fucking liberal. So if someone is saying they're a Republican and they're also saying, but I don't like Trump is a fascist. No, they're not a fucking Republican. Can we actually hinge into reality? Up with liberation. Down with occupation. Ooh, they've got a whole stuff. Up with liberation. Down with occupation. Down with occupation. Up with liberation. Oh, yo. So real. Up with liberation. Down with occupation.
All right, so the march is ending at Herald Square. This is outside the Macy's.
Down with occupation.
Macy's on 34th Street and 6th Avenue. Herald Square, that's where this march is ending.
Down with occupation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation. Old Club was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. Hands off the Middle East. From the belly of the beast. Free Palestine, Tuba. Hands off the Middle East. From the belly of the beast. Hands off the Middle East.
No war in Iran now! No war in Iran now! No war in Iran now! No war in Iran now!
Hey guys, I just want to remind you that my ability to do this is completely funded by you. I would love it if we could hit our 100 channel membership goal. I haven't really been, pushing too hard, but we are going to be streaming pretty much all day. I am currently planning on doing a Socialism Saturday later. We're doing protest coverage for right now. I would really like to hit that 100 channel membership goal before the end of the stream. Maybe even extend the goal a little bit for Socialism Saturday later. We are 2/3 of the way there. We only need, let me do math very quickly in my head. We need 7 people to give 5 channel memberships and dole them out to the community like presents. We only need 7 people to give 5 channel memberships each. We've already met the goal. So if you guys appreciate my coverage of the far left, if you guys appreciate my breaking down the information, explaining to you what's going on, I would appreciate it if you would fund my ability to do the work. I am 100% funded by people just like you. Looks like BG on the scene actually has a better view right now of the people on the microphone. So we're going to go to them, and we will put Status Quo News in the other window. But if you guys want to keep me streaming, listen, maybe I won't come back later for Socialism Saturday unless people actually fund it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I can't get people to fund protest coverage. I can't get people to fund anything. So up to you guys. Let me know. Let's tune in.
Stop bombing Iran now.
Stop bombing Iran now.
We want justice, you say how. We want justice, you say how. Arms embargo right now.
Oh, thank you for trying. I appreciate it. Don't worry about it.
We want justice, you say how. Arms embargo right now. Arms embargo right now. Arms embargo right now.
Arms embargo right now.
Arms embargo right now.
Arms embargo right now.
Arms embargo right now. Arms embargo right now. Arms embargo right now. Arms embargo right now. Hands off Iran 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 now.
Yo, W. Anthony, thank you, bro. Thank you, Anthony. That's one.
Stop bombing Iran now. 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 Stop bombing Iran.
It's a big ass crowd.
Make some noise. Look around you.
Maybe I won't be coming back for more protest coverage. Maybe I'll just wrap protest coverage up.
The U.S. war
That might be what we're doing.
and all U.S. wars everywhere.
Guys, this stream, can we just do a really quick reality check? This stream has already been running for an hour, and we've only gotten 4 new channel members, okay? So, listen, I'll continue protest coverage for a little while, but what this is telling me, we've gotten almost no super chats, and we've gotten 4 channel memberships. So, yo, Lisa, W's in the chat for Lisa. Do appreciate it. Guys, when people aren't donating stuff, what it tells me is you don't really want this type of coverage, and that's totally fine. I have other things I could be doing right now. I don't have to do protest coverage in the middle of the day on a Saturday. I could have actually taken my Saturday off. So if people don't want protest coverage, I just don't have to give it to you. But W's in the chat for Lisa, old granny. Really do appreciate the $5.
Right here at home, we will continue to fight back.
Yo, Real Logo, W's, channel membership. Thank you.
On working people everywhere. Because already, in the short span of time that the U.S. and Israel have been waging this war on Iran, it has cost us over $1 billion. It has cost.
Oh, it's not a big deal?
hundreds
It's
of
not a big deal?
lives.
Hey, guys, do you know why conservative retards constantly lose? Do you know why conservative retards constantly lose? Because they say stuff like, this isn't a big deal, and I think you deserve today's Saturday. Who wants to listen to these screaming idiots? Okay, you don't want to listen to this? Get the fuck off my channel then. You don't want to listen to this? Then what the fuck are you even doing here? Go away. You got to share it on your platform. Bro, like, you're already here. Don't tell me how to do content on the internet. If you want to go do content on the internet, you go do it. But you've already made it clear just how pointless you think this exercise is. Yo, $50 super chat. Great Otis. Thank you. Hey, I'll take it, bro. Super, super generous. W's in the chat for the great Otis. Really appreciate the super chat, bro. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Well, no, you obviously, no. You see that? Do you guys want to know why I can't get my work funded? Because these are the things conservatives say. You're doing unpaid work. You're doing work that's not worth funding. I'm sorry. Like you don't even, bro, my name is like literally right in front of you. Are you fucking smart enough to be here? Are you smart enough to be on my channel? I mean, I'm starting to think, no, one more retard chat from you, bro, and you're going to be permanently deported from my channel. Like, can you imagine being so stupid that you literally have my name right in front of you on the screen and you still fucking misspelled it? You went on to Whatnot and accidentally won a pair of Versace sunglasses. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Versace sunglasses are fucking awesome. You're going to enjoy those, though. You're going to enjoy the fuck out of those sunglasses.
Ending U.S. wars is what justice looks like. Building a society.
No, I don't want no. I don't want Old Sub to be responsible for everything. Old Sub has been incredibly generous this week. Cynthia has been incredibly generous this week. Hans has been incredibly generous this week. Chitalago has been incredibly generous this week. Chevelle has been incredibly generous this week. There have been, and I'm sorry if I missed anyone, but like there have been many people who've been incredibly generous this week. And I would like other people to step up and fund this if you guys want this to continue. I just don't think I'm being unreasonable.
That you move into action with us to be at the volunteer meeting this Monday at the People's Forum at 6:30. That is a short walk from here.
Yo, Anthony has been incredibly generous. Anthony, bro, thank you.
Because each and every single time that we come together and we do this, we help one more person feel more courageous to stand up against this war drive. We make it very clear that the truth is people in the United States reject this war that is being waged in our name and on our dime.
All good, Sarah. I appreciate it. Thank you.
We are setting the record straight, and we are letting it be known it's the people, and it is always going to be the people that.
Look at that, guys. Fosnots. Fosnots has put us within one channel membership of hitting the goal. Extreme generosity from Fosnots. W's in the chat. Really appreciate it. You're poor but a capitalist. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Guys, if you can't afford to give, that's totally okay. I'm asking for the people who can afford to give to step up. That's what we're doing here. So if you can't afford it for whatever reason, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I would like people who can afford it to step up and fund the coverage. And then we got Dietz. Dietz in with the W. Dietz, the hero we need. W's in the chat for Dietz, putting us to our goal today. Hey, thanks, guys. Thank you. Prita even comes in with the extra, with the spare. Thank you, Prita. W's for Prita in the chat. All right, I'm going to shut up now. I'll stop. Also, and Chitalaw goes in. Anthony's in. Oh my God, we now have like 100. We have more. We have like we have surpassed the goal by 3 or 4 at this point. Look at this. Look at this. Bunch of heroes in my chat today. Bunch of heroes. Bunch of fucking legends. W's to all of you. Thank you so much for funding my ability to do this. Let's tune back in.
Contact information. Find someone to go with you to the next protest, to the next volunteer meeting. Make these connections because we're all we got, and this is how we build the movement day by day. Thank you.
Just had to nudge a little. Yeah, that's often the case. Yep, that's often the case. Are they done now? What's status quo doing? Okay, it looks like they're wrapping up anyway. That's a Sousa vote.
Oh, thank you so much.
You too. I'll scream as loud as I have to, no matter what.
This actually might be wrapping up.
Grace
Go to
action.
status quo.
So we're going to be posting that footage later today or tomorrow. So look out for that. But yeah, that's it. And I'm going to wrap up. And
oh, wow. Okay.
You'll see me again this week.
All right.
All right, everyone. Take care. Stay safe.
Well, I guess I harangued you guys at the last minute because that's the end of the coverage there. Now, listen, Status Quo is supposed to go live again. They're supposed to go live at 5 p.m. for coverage of another protest in Minneapolis. So here's my plan, guys. Here's my plan. You guys met the channel membership goal. You blew it out of the water. We might increase it a little bit later. But let me tell you what my plan is. My plan is I am going to go take a little bit of a break. I am going to decompress a little bit because I've been streaming already since like 11:30 this morning. And I'm going to try to come back at 5 p.m. to do that protest coverage. We may also do a Socialism Saturday on top of it. Like we may do a Socialism Saturday back to back with the protest coverage. It really just depends on how the protest coverage goes. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Plan for me to be live at around 5 p.m. for protest coverage / Socialism Saturday, probably. And that's what we're going to do. Does that sound like a plan for everyone? You guys get a break too. So thank you. I want to just thank everyone for supporting my work today, for supporting the early stream. And I will, just because you guys donated so many channel memberships, I will come back later for more protest coverage. But I can only do coverage as long as there are streams, right? And so the streams are shutting down. It looks like the protest is over in New York City. It will be picking up in Minneapolis in about an hour and a half, and we'll be here for it. So guys, let's go take a little bit of a break, and I will see you guys on the other side. Bye.
How are you feeling? How long have you been here? 3 months, May 17th. And what brought you? That's difficult to answer. eventually resulted in your being here in the hospital.
That's difficult to answer.